Hello, everybody. Welcome back to UC Connections. Again, I'm Steve Yochum, Director and GM of Ingram Micro's Unified Communications Division. So excited for this episode. Let me tell you why. Some of the coolest stuff that we're seeing in IT is coming out of Eric Hembree's group. Those of you who don't know Eric, you should. Eric is the director of our IoT division here at Ingram Micro in the US. Eric, tell me why our UC partners who are being so successful in the space, obviously with the change in the work environment, tell me why they should be talking IoT.
Yeah, thanks, Steve. Happy to be here. We hear the term IoT and think it's some flashy buzzword, that nobody really knows what it's about, when really it's just a different convergence of technologies like big data, analytics, cloud, network infrastructure, and so forth. I mean, it's the same convergence that UCC saw when voice transitioned over to IP-based solutions. So I really think that VARs in the UCC space should be thinking about the different professional services that can help them expand into the IoT that work in conjunction with UCC. So an example I always like to use is where IoT is actually enhanced by UCC is understanding how the data gets transmitted to key decision makers real time. I think about a industrial manufacturing space where an IoT solution is deployed to monitor wear and tear on, let's say, a CNC machine, right? Whereas that machine has to go offline for any period of time due to maintenance. It costs that company a substantial amount of money, sometimes millions of dollars a day. With IoT sensors attached to that machine, it's gathering the data real time. It's leveraging analytics. It's using engines like IBM Watson to predict when failures might occur. So knowing that information ahead of time would allow the shop foreman to either reallocate a workload to a different line or schedule maintenance that evening to do repairs, during kind of a downtime. So the shop foreman would actually receive that information right to their mobile device or tablet, whatever they're using, and they can make those informed decisions ahead of time on the spot versus reacting to something where the machine would break during peak production times.
So that sounds a little bit complex. When you talk about these sensors and these devices, they're all kind of the endpoint devices that are going back into the core, very similar to the UC endpoints that we're seeing in there. Is there a overly complex way that these have to be installed, or is this something that somebody with that type of knowledge would be able to jump right into?
Yeah, we try to simplify it, right? And a lot of these sensors are just vibration sensors, temperature sensors, and they can either be like stuck, glued, taped. You can zip tie them onto the machine, and they're just measuring stuff, right? It's just another connected data point. Hell, I've got a bunch of IoT solutions in my own house, monitoring temperatures of various, refrigerators and freezers that I have, and it's really, really easy and intuitive. It's not like where you have to take apart the machine and disassemble it and stick and weld an electrode onto a certain gear. They really made it easy because it has to be. Sometimes we can interface into existing machines and using different protocols that are already there with SCADA systems. So yeah, it's not that hard to comprehend.
It's really interesting to me, my house as well. I was just looking at my network the other day. I have a little over 63 devices connected to my network, several of which I'm not entirely sure what they are. So I started trying to figure them out, from the doorbells to the dishwasher to the refrigerator to everything. IoT is already here. This isn't some hype cycle thing, is it?
Yeah, no, it's not. It's something to where, we want to make sure that, our partners realize that, again, it's not some buzzword that they have to feel like they have to invest time or resources in. They're probably already doing it today. They just don't, look at it as such. Again, my house alone, I go back 5 years to how many devices were connected to it. It was probably 6 or 7, right? I'm in the same boat as you. I mean, I've got so many things connected, and it's the world that we live in. That it's this expectation that we have, and our kids, Steve, that are growing up, there's this expectation that they're going to have of understanding the way things work and having data presented to them real time. But they're not going to, view it as data. They're just going to be like, I hit a button on my phone, something happens. Right? That's just how.
So true. The story you tell about, the kid calling their father and not understanding why the phone didn't work because there's no picture. when they were using an actual real phone. That one always gets me.
Exactly.
Well, I can tell you, I'm excited for all of the partners out there who've already established in UC. This is an opportunity to take that knowledge base and really expand what they can do with some of these IoT solutions. If somebody's got a question about or wants to engage Ingram about IoT solutions, who should they call or who should they email?
Yeah, they could reach out to myself directly, eric.hembree@ingrammicro.com. We also have the us.iot@ingrammicro.com email address that goes to my team. And we have a website, just iot.ingrammicro.com. That is where a lot of our solutions are listed. It's not all encompassing of everything that we can do because IoT is really, really broad, but it'll get a good understanding of how to get started.
That's great. Hey, Eric, I appreciate you joining us for this week's UC Connections. I really think there's a huge opportunity with IoT, and you see how they're coming together. Even in my own building, we're tying in temperature scanners into the access control systems that notify managers if somebody is there. All of these things that we're just scratching the surface of right now. I'm excited about the future. Thanks again for joining me, and when you get a chance, don't forget to hit the little subscribe button for our UC Connections videos. Thanks, everyone.
Thanks, Steve.
Hi, I'm Ashley. I'm a solution sales specialist on the Lenovo team here at Ingram Micro. Let's give your Lenovo sales a boost. We are all committed to the success of all Lenovo partners by offering exclusive benefits. No matter where you are in your journey with us, we've developed a booster program to help your business and earn cool perks along the way. It's simple. Just opt in during each opt-in period to let us know you're interested and looking for us to help you grow your business. By opting into our program, you are eligible to take advantage of these offerings. First, being monthly promotions. Get access to our promos designed each month to help you save money upfront to help you win deals. Next, we have our demo try and buy. Why not get a hands-on experience with our Lenovo demo pool to try before you buy? I always say the best way to sell a system is to actually have the experience handling it. We also have included free pre-sales tech support. Count on Ingram Micro to keep you up to date on all the latest products, solutions, and technologies. By leveraging our pre-sale technical support team, you can deliver the solutions your customers need and win more business, no matter the type or size of your business. My personal favorite is our rewards and incentives. Keep an eye out for contests and incentives for opportunities to win cool merchandise and Lenovo products. And last but not least, our trainings and events. We designed a training track to get you up to speed on all things Ingram Micro and Lenovo. Gain access to our quarterly experiencing just by attending monthly trainings and engaging more with our team. Trust me, you do not want to miss out. Most recent past events have included Top Chef Judge Alex Grancelli, where we got to cook her favorite pasta dish alongside with her. Another notable event we had was Dwight Schrute from the popular show The Office joined. Rainn Wilson was a big hit. Stay tuned for upcoming events once you get opted in. Find all our offerings, live trainings, open office hours, and quarterly experiences events here. Make sure you opt in to our exclusive Ingram Micro Booster program to take advantage of everything I just mentioned, and thank you for your time and happy selling.